So after trying several virtual cards for my YouTube and Google ads that I needed to fund to run my ad, it was very annoying that most of those cards was not actually working. I had to try a lot of them. Of course, you can see this is actually my cheaper cash dashboard here. You can see I funded the account with about $14 here. You can see it, which I wanted to try at one product I wanted to promote on YouTube ads. So after funding this amount, I went over, you can see, let me go over to my card session here. So I'm going to switch over to my dollar card session. Look at it here. So over to my dollar card session. And of course, you can actually see that this is the balance I have in my dollar card here, which is about $15. So I actually funded this, my dollar card, so that I can use it on my Google ads. But after several trials, it didn't work. I tried Payday, it didn't work. I tried Gray, it didn't work. And most of them was not even binding. The account wasn't even binding. And this was so annoying because most of this card, you have to pay $5 and $4 just to create the card. And after creating, you now discover that it was not actually working. And you can see on my screen here, after I must have filled all my information, and then I'll come down and then confirm on this their terms and agree to their terms of services. Of course, you can see my card details here. And once I click on submit, just watch what will happen right away. And of course, you can see unable to complete transaction, prepared card can't be used. So you can see that all this card, no one work in this platform, and it was so annoying. But in this video, I'm actually going to show you a particular card that I use that actually solved my problem. So the card is actually called Z. It's called ZZEE. So all I just need to do, if you want to make use of this card that will enable you to make international payment 100% without any issue, successful rate is just 100%. You just go over to your Google Play Store or Apple Store if you are actually using an iPhone. So once I come over to Google Play Store here, just go ahead and search for Z. So I'm going to search for ZED here. And of course, you can see it here. This is a particular app that we are actually looking for. And of course, you can see it's already installed on my phone. That is why you are seeing open here. If it's not installed, for you that have not actually installed it, what you will be seeing here is install. So just go ahead and click on install. But because I've installed it, it's showing open, and I'm going to go ahead and click on open so that the app will open. So once it loads up to this interface, you don't actually need to come and click on login here where you have login, because you are not yet a registered member. So all you just need to do is to come to this place here. You can see register. So you just click on this register here. So once I go ahead and click on register, it's actually going to take me to fill this simple and short form here. You can see I just need to fill this simple form here, which is just inputting my email address, my first name, my last name, my phone number. Then I will choose my password, and the password should be up to 8 characters. And then I will now come and click on continue. So I'm going to go ahead to fill this form immediately. Boom. Of course, I have actually created my account here now. So the next thing I need to do is to go ahead and choose my desired password. And of course, you can see that the password I need to choose in this place must be up to 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose my password and then continue. And then I will go ahead and confirm the password again. And of course, you can see it's actually loading, and boom, my account has been created successfully. Of course, you can see a lot of things you can do on this platform outside using their dollar virtual card. So you can also buy airtime and data with this platform. You can also send money on this platform. You can also buy and sell gift card on this particular platform. You can also pay bills and then pay money. So, but our major consideration on this particular platform for the purpose of this video is just this particular card session, which is a dollar card. So I'm going to go ahead. If I click on the dollar card here, you're going to see it's going to load up and then ask me to create a new card because I don't have any card already. So if I click on create new card here, I have one which is called a prime, and the other one which is called a classic. So let me click on the prime, and of course you can see that the prime have to do with MasterCard. And of course you can see here that they are telling us that with the prime dollar card you can make international payment on numerous platforms and 3D secure sites due to its broad acceptance. Now if I choose to go with the classic one, let me click on classic. But of course you can see that this classic card has to do with Visa card and not actually the MasterCard. So you choose the one you prefer and then go ahead and create your card. And then when you come down, you can see that the card fee for creation is just $3. You have to pay $3 for creating your card. And then as you are creating, the initial deposit that you have to deposit is just $5. Now if I go ahead and click on, okay, let me choose Visa and then click on continue here, and of course you can see other information that we just need to know about this card we are actually creating. You can see $5,000 for maximum single deposit, and maximum single transaction is $2,500. Maximum card balance is $10,000, and the monthly transaction limit is $30,000. Minimum card balance must be $1, and then maximum cards creation is just $5, which I have actually shown you before. Now I can actually increase all these stuffs you are seeing here. I can increase them by the time I go to my settings and verify my account, like linking my BVN and then verifying my mail and all those stuff. This my limit here will actually increase. And then once I'm okay with this, I'll just come to where I have you can see where I have read and understood the above card terms. Then click on it, and then I'll come and click on continue. But before I'll go ahead and create this card, let me go back to my home page and show you something here. Let it load, and okay, this is my home page. So if I come to this damn place here, if I actually come to where we have wallet here, of course you can see where I have wallet, and then click on it. If I go to my wallet, of course you can see that all my wallets are showing 0, 0, 0. So I don't have any money in this my wallet. So I'm just going to go ahead and then do this so that you can see that the money is actually going to reflect in this particular place. And of course, if I want to add funds here, if I click on add funds here to my wallet, you can see that I can actually add funds using either bank transfer methods, Zcash or USSD. The one that is most preferable to me, I can actually use it to add cash. So I'm going to just go back again. So if I head over to my account here again, of course, if you look at this place, you can see account. So if I go over to account section and click on it, and you can see that my 2 level is yet to be verified. Only just the level 1 is actually verified. And if I come to where I have transaction limit here, you can see my limit, and of course you can see that I have not verified, I have not done KYC verification for level 2 here, and that is where my limit is. So I told you that once I complete my verification, my limit will actually be increased. So I can just come over and click on verify now. So you can just come over to this place here and add my BVN here so that it will be verified. So I can just click on here and then put my BVN. Now you can see that I don't need to verify my name as it is written on my BVN. So I'm just going to go ahead and still put the name I used to register, because that is my actual real name here. So I'm going to go ahead, fill it, and then put my date of birth, and then click on continue. So you can see that it is now verified. Of course you can see it's now verified, and the other one is also verified. So I'm going to go back to my home page again, and of course you can see the level 2, they are all verified. So I'm just going to go back, and then I'm going to go ahead and create my dollar card. But before I go ahead to do that, I need to fund my account so that I will have some money in my account which they are going to be using for the creation of the card. So let me go ahead and click on add money here, and of course you can see funding deadline. You must fund your wallet within 5 days of generating the account. Failure to fund within the deadline will result in the account number being reassigned to another customer. So I'm going to go ahead and click on I have read and agreed to the above, and then go ahead and click on generate account number here. So I'm actually going to be funding my account using bank transfer because my account number has been created. So if I click on bank transfer here, of course you can see my account number in this place. So let me just go ahead, copy it, and account number copied. So I'm just going to go ahead to my bank app and then send the money equivalent here. So of course you can see that what I'm having here is 19,915 naira. I actually sent 20,000 naira to this account. Probably they have taken 15 naira. Probably it should be for their charge or whatsoever. So I'm having 19,950 naira here. So all I just need to do now is to go over and create my dollar card. So I'm going to go over to here where I have dollar card here and click on it, and it's going to load up. I'll click on create new card in this particular place here, and of course I'm going to use classic. I want Visa, and of course you have seen card creation fee $3, initial deposit $5, card verification required. So I'm going to go ahead and click on continue to this place where I have rates here, rate and conversion. See, if I click on rate and conversion, you can see they said when funding your card, you will be informed of the prevailing exchange rate and the corresponding naira amount will be deducted from your wallet. And then you can see the second part here talked about that the exchange rate for funding your prime dollar card is directly affected by the frequent fluctuation in the dollar/naira market. So having seen this, the next thing I need to do is to come over down here where I have this place and check the box here that I have actually read and understood the above card terms, and then I will go ahead and click on continue. So once I click on continue, of course you can actually see that my phone number is verified here, my BVN is verified, just remaining my address. So I'll go ahead and tick on this address and then fill in my address here. And of course you can see that my address have also been saved. So I'm going to go ahead and then click on continue here. So once I click on continue, going to load. So I can actually put the name on the card. I'm going to put my name, enter the amount to fund, the conversion rate. Of course you can see the conversion rate here currently is going for 786. That is actually high. When I last couple of days ago, when I used cheaper cash, I actually have to fund. I actually funded about the rate was 780 to, but here I'm seeing 786. But well, what do I need to do? I'll go ahead and create it and see if it works for me and what I actually want to use it for. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the amount I want to fund with. Let me say I'm funding this card with $15, and this $15 will be giving me 11,790 naira based on the conversion rate of 786 naira per dollar. So I'm going to go ahead, I have no choice, and click on continue, and then it's going to load. And of course you are going to see that creation name and creation fee is $3, initial deposit is $15. So by the time you add $15 to the $3 for creation fee, you find out that I'm actually going to be paying $18 for this card. So don't have much to do, so I'm going to go ahead and click on continue, and then I'm going to put my transaction pin which we created when we are actually setting up our account here. And then once I'm done inputting that, I'm just going to click on done. Okay, they say the classic visa is currently unavailable. I should try the master. Okay, what I just need to do is to go back and select the MasterCard and see if it works. So I'm going to continue, go ahead and continue. So it's still creating, so let's wait a bit and see. Boom, and of course you can see card created successfully. You have successfully created your dollar card. So I'm just going to go ahead to exit this page here. Of course you can see my card has been created successfully here. So if I go ahead and tap on the card here, once I click on the card, Of course, you can see all the details I need. If I want to make use of the card, I will just come and click on where I have card details here, and they show me my card number, my CCV pin, and then the expiring date. And if I want to fund the card, this is where I will have to come to fund the card. If I want to freeze it, I don't want to use it for some time, I can come over to this place and freeze it. And of course, you can see the amount I funded this card, which you can see it is reflecting here, which is $15. So that is how you can create your dollar card successfully. And of course, my balance now, the balance on my wallet is now 5,008 something that is left after I must have funded the account. So the next thing we need to do now is to go back to my Google Ads account and then see if I can actually run my Google Ads using this card to fund the Google Ads, so that we see if it works or if it doesn't work for us. So let me head over to my screen and show you right away. So once I head over to my Google Ads account here, of course you can see I'm already on my Google Ads account. So I'm going to fill in the card number here, which I just created, the dollar card I just created. I'm going to fill in the number here and then fill in the expiring date and the CVC number, this particular place, and then fill in my name and go ahead and submit this form to see whether it works or not. So let me go ahead and fill the credentials and then see whether it works for me or not. Boom, of course you can see pending approval. Your request should be finalized momentarily. Refresh this page to check on the approval status or exploit the rest of the Google Ads account while you wait. Of course you can see that this thing was actually successful. So that means that this card is actually working perfectly well. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh this page and see if it works properly or not. So after refreshing, of course you can see that this card actually worked pretty fine for me. So meaning that this is one of the best card you can use for all your online transactions. So I'm also going to be making more videos to try this particular card on other platforms and see whether it works pretty fine or not. But I know as long as it works on this Google Ads, it's actually going to work on other sides. So stay tuned and expect more videos, even as I'm going to be using this card on other international platform. And remember, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do it to smash that subscribe button for me. Turn on the bell notification icon so that you will not always miss any notification whenever I drop an awesome video such as this. Thanks once again for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.